Time for us to do Sigrun's Curse favor. This is going to take place over 3 areas. We're going to start out at the outpost down here. Derelict Outpost, I think it's called. Obviously, the map has kind of recovered itself since I reloaded. But you could have picked this quest up in the Shores of the Nine, and you may also have gone to the treasury already. We'll deal with those as and when, but I feel like it's just easier to start down here. So come all the way south. We're going to head on in. Grab your axe, because directly on the left, as soon as we walk in here, we're going to have Raven. I'm going to run around to the left. You'll see the gate, and then to the left of this, we're also going to have a chain here, so we can actually fast travel to and from here at a later date if you really want to.
What's that outpost?
Once we reach the top, got a dwarf for upgrades if you need it, but we're going to
This crest belongs to
jump on in.
Now that's where Sigrun was from.
We want to hit that on the left, not the left, the right. Sorry, we need it to come towards us. If your accuracy is better than mine, you might do that first time. We'll have a, yeah, it's the wisp nest at the back.
Watch it.
Then we have the lore. With that done, we can now go ahead and turn this one around. Jump across. Turn it around again. Jump across. Go back. Now there's hex silver down there, but there's a better opportunity to get that in a minute. Just speed things up ever so slightly. Get you. Interact with this. I'm gonna bring this to the top. There we are. Once that's done, we're gonna summon the axe. Also go and grab this hex silver. Okay, then with all that done, grab the hex silver. Head on across. All the way to the other side now. More enemies. Deal with these. Okay, with those dealt with, we're going to go down this ledge here. Grab the artifact. Oh, excuse me. Okay, with the disturbance gun, grab the artifact. Get this cleared out.
No. Now where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tears vault.
Here's the hex silver that we went past earlier. And pop back across now so we can continue. Up to the top. Oh man, wrong weapon. Come on.
You know, brother.
Cool, the enemy's dealt with, continue forward.
A great treasury filled with perhaps this
Break the ice.
some of that treasure.
Down to the right hand side.
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
Need to bring this down. Don't know precisely how far, but we'll bring it to the bottom just because it makes things easier. Then we want to hit this. Oop, the other way, sorry. And then we can send it up to the top.
Well done.
Well done. Let's go across.
Perhaps those
Rune.
runes over there.
Then, of course, legendary chest. Okay, so with those collected, keep on heading upstairs. Grab the key. Only half of the key. You need the other one.
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
There we are. So we have one half of the key. So now we're going to go ahead and exit this place. I'll show you guys to the entrance, and then we'll skip to the entrance of... Yeah, we need to defeat this. Of course we do. Excuse me. Okay, dealt with, we can exit the place now, and I will meet you guys over here. Should be like about halfway where this kind of indent is that we can see near where the Shores of Nine are. Okay then, so picking up at the entrance to the Oarsman area then, or should I say the Shores of the Nine as it identifies itself as to start with. You're going to want to head on in, get through this rock area. I'm going to come on around here, and then we need to take this jump over to the right, and then head on into the cave.
Another Fjotulund market.
Collectibles are a little bit further in, including the Nornir chest. We're going to want to open the gate to the right, so we're just going to deal with these enemies first and foremost. And then we are going to continue heading forwards, obviously. Grab all of the loot. Up the wall here. Here we'll have a huntress enemy, so go ahead and deal with that.
Watch yourself.
Okay, throw dealt with.
Sad to see Sigrun's homeland.
We'll grab the rest of the loot around here. Then we can climb up the chain.
So, she loved another before me. There are worse things to discover about someone you love.
And so now we'll jump off the other side and interact with the chain.
There it is. The other staircase.
This basically changes everything, so make sure you break this open. We're going to head on back up this way. As we should now be able to see the Raven. With the Raven gut, we now want to head down the stairs so we can grab the legendary chest. Do these first. There are a lot of them. It's not a nest, annoyingly, so we just got to deal with them all. There we are. Now that we're left in peace, we can, in fact, grab the chest. Interact with the rune. And then we can open the gate. This is probably a bad order, really, because we should have gotten the artifact. Now, I don't think it helps with much, but we can also clear that off. We'll pick the key up. Let's go grab the artifact before I forget. Just over this way behind the stairs. Artifact number 1.
Oh, and here it's lovely.
River Empire. I wonder if that's like Egypt on the Nile. In any case, so now we can go and grab the other artifact before we deal with the annoying thing, which is the Nornir chest. I'm sure there are people cackling, waiting for me to deal with this. As we head up, we'll find that there is now a new bit to climb to. Gives us the second artifact.
Ah, another of Kvasir's poems.
Another loot chest. Head back down for the Nornir chest now. Again, so for this one, we are going to hit that one first because it rings for longer. Then we're going to hit that one because it's the furthest away. And then we need to do the light throw at this one all really quickly. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but we'll see how we do. Oops. So this one, you want to kind of aim like at the top of the... There we go. And if we're quick... Oh, look at that. First time. Woo! That should be everything we need from here. Which means we can move on. Oh, no, wait.
Sure we want to leave.
I didn't pick the key up.
Half of the key must be around here somewhere.
Don't ever pick the key. Don't leave without picking the key up. Now we can move on to the treasury. So the treasury is going to be down in this little misty bit right here, which is where I'll meet you guys. You're just going to want to head to the south and then down this little bit of the path right here. Now we can take on the lost treasury. Anybody joining for just this bit or wants to know what's happening in the treasury, you need to have been to the Derelict Outpost and the Oarsman areas, which will already be on the channel, ready for you guys to view. You need to do that, but you need to do both those to get the key. So to start with then, the first thing we need to do is move the shield here over to the right hand side. That's going to allow us to climb on up.
Doesn't look like you can brute force it.
Once we are at the top, we are going to want to blow this up. And move this over to the left. I don't know exactly what this changes, but basically it means that when we move it to the right-hand side in a minute, it will be correct for us. Either we're going to come around here, we've got some wisps to deal with. Stop. And whilst we're here, it's going to be a good idea to get some sigil arrows out and get this done. So with phase 1 of the upper area done, we can now jump on back down. So we're just going to come on over here and jump on down here, like this. Interact with the shield again. Bring it over to the left. Now we have another one available to us, so we're going to go ahead and... Another brazier, should I say. Just a random another one of nothing. And we can ignite that. Now we can climb back up the shield again to get back up to the top. run back around to where the fallen pillar was. So that we can drag it out to the left.
Could be useful.
Grab the hack silver if you want. I'm going to leave it for now. It's quicker. That will now mean that when we move the shield back to the right, both of these cogs are now visible.
Well
so
done.
switch to the axe.
Now we just need
Pull this down. Okay, so now we need sigil on there, followed by axe. Bring it back, and then you can either use a sigil or you can just throw the axe.
well done.
Let go and then run on in. Break this.
Rude.
It was not intentional.
Oh sure.
Now what we need to do is set these across the wall like so.
Aye, it does.
It's Sigrun's family crest. Looks like a vault door to me.
Now that we have both halves to that key, we should see if it matches that lock.
Get the blades out. Like that. That'll do the Nornir chest. Unlock the legendary chest now as well. Grab that loot. It's probably technically quicker to clear the rest of the mission first, but impatience means we need to have this. Next up then. In we go. Have a fight with the big dude.
Dead on the throne.
Didn't seem all too bad to me. He likes to face his back to you. To shield himself. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's silly. I shouldn't have gotten away with that. We're pretty much gonna have to ignore the wisps. Excuse me, sir. Face me. He goes down. Good wisps. And then now it's basically a bunch of story stuff, so you'll need to interact with the lore here when all the dialogue is over. I guess while they're doing that, we can open the floor up.
Prince Dogger? That the corpse of Sigrun's brother? How'd he end up like that then? Why won't you answer me?
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
It seems Sigrun put a curse on her brother for killing the Mad King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. Once
That should pretty much finish it. As long as we got all the lore pieces, Sigrun's curse, yeah. So once the dialogue finishes, that will finish the mission.